At a highly anticipated technology showcase in Shenzhen, BYD CEO Wang Chuanfu unveiled a groundbreaking innovation that sent ripples through the automotive world. A revolutionary internal combustion engine designed not merely to compete with electric vehicles, but to upend the very trajectory of the EV movement. This engine, long in development and shrouded in secrecy, promises fuel efficiency, performance, and emission standards so advanced that it challenges the prevailing assumption that electric vehicles are the undisputed future of transportation. The announcement wasn't just a product reveal, it was a defiant gesture from one of the most prominent figures in global mobility, signaling that the race is far from over and perhaps heading in an unexpected direction. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. The stage was lit with dramatic precision, flanked by models of BYD's most successful electric vehicles, a subtle nod to the company's dominance in the EV sector. Yet the spotlight shifted swiftly from battery packs and kilowatt hours to the gleaming compact profile of the new engine. Designed from the ground up, this engine defies traditional limitations of combustion technology. It operates on a novel thermodynamic cycle, integrating hybrid-like energy recovery systems and utilizing ultra-lean combustion to achieve an efficiency level previously deemed unattainable by internal combustion engine (ICE) standards. Wang Chuanfu's presentation was confident, direct, and unusually assertive. Dressed in a dark suit, his tone fluctuated between passionate and provocative as he laid out the specifications. According to the company's internal testing, the engine boasts thermal efficiency exceeding 46%, eclipsing many leading-edge gasoline and diesel engines, and even edging close to some combined hybrid powertrains. It's not just about efficiency. Torque delivery, emissions management, and adaptability to synthetic and biofuels are all part of its disruptive appeal. Wang emphasized that this engine doesn't signal a return to the past, but a bold leap into a parallel future, one where combustion can be clean, sustainable, and cost-effective. The crowd, consisting of industry insiders, engineers, analysts, and media personnel, responded with a mixture of awe and cautious curiosity. The claim was audacious. Electric vehicles have long been perceived as the inevitable successor to fossil fuel-powered transport. Yet here stood a powertrain that seemed to undercut many of the EV movement's key advantages. The implications extended far beyond China. BYD, already a dominant force in global EV exports, was now proposing an entirely new chapter, one that could rewrite regulatory, economic, and technological assumptions across continents. A critical feature of the new engine lies in its fuel flexibility. Rather than tethering it to traditional gasoline, the system is optimized for next-generation fuels, including green methanol and synthetic hydrocarbons derived from renewable electricity. This allows it to slot seamlessly into global efforts to decarbonize transport without overhauling fuel distribution networks or sacrificing convenience. The engine also integrates what BYD calls intelligent combustion modulation, a real-time AI-driven calibration system that adjusts combustion parameters in milliseconds to maximize efficiency and minimize emissions under varying conditions. Beyond the raw technology, the strategy behind this launch is equally fascinating. Wang positioned the engine not as a rival to BYD's electric offerings, but as a complementary force, one that expands mobility access to regions where EV infrastructure remains sparse or impractical. From the highlands of Central Asia to the remote interiors of Africa and Latin America, charging networks lag far behind, and battery manufacturing remains resource-intensive. In such environments, BYD's new engine offers a compelling alternative: clean, efficient mobility that doesn't require megawatts of grid capacity or rare earth minerals. The timing of the announcement was no accident. With global EV adoption facing headwinds, from stalled infrastructure rollout in the West to battery supply chain constraints and rising lithium costs, this engine positions BYD at a strategic crossroads. Rather than placing all its chips on electrification, the company is diversifying its technological arsenal. It's a hedge, but it's also a provocation, a direct challenge to competitors who have gone all in on battery electric platforms. Wang's message was clear: innovation isn't monolithic, and technological progress should remain open-ended rather than ideologically fixed. For the last decade, vehicle manufacturing has been shaped by the volatile geopolitical dynamics surrounding battery minerals. Conflicts over cobalt in the Democratic Republic of Congo, lithium nationalism in South America, and trade disputes involving Chinese rare earths have constrained global output and added strategic fragility to the EV transition. BYD's engine sidesteps many of these constraints. Its components, largely based on well-established manufacturing techniques and widely available materials, are less susceptible to geopolitical choke points. In a world increasingly obsessed with resilience and self-reliance, this fact carries enormous weight. One of the most compelling aspects of this development, however, lies not in engineering or geopolitics, but in how the engine redefines time. Electric vehicles require a fundamentally different ecosystem, one that takes years, sometimes decades, to build. Power grids must be expanded, charging networks constructed, regulations rewritten, recycling systems instituted. All of this is worthwhile, but it is slow. BYD's engine, in contrast, offers immediacy. It can be produced now, fueled now, driven now. It brings the future within the grasp of the present, not by replacing it, but by shortening the bridge between today's capabilities and tomorrow's needs. This also has implications for disaster response and crisis planning. In regions struck by natural disasters, war, or sudden infrastructure collapse, EVs are often impractical due to power outages or supply chain breakdowns. A vehicle that can run on clean-burning liquid fuels, even improvised ones, becomes not just a convenience but a lifeline. Humanitarian organizations, military planners, and emergency services are exploring how BYD's engine can be adapted for rapid deployment scenarios. Mobility, after all, is not only a matter of markets and lifestyle, it is also a determinant of survival and resilience in moments of crisis. The engine's design ethos also introduces a new era in cross-disciplinary engineering. It incorporates advanced combustion principles, yes, but it is also deeply integrated with real-time digital intelligence. The AI-driven modulation system, capable of adjusting ignition timing, air-fuel ratios, and valve actuation on the fly, represents a convergence of software and mechanics not seen in conventional ICE vehicles. This is not just a smarter engine. It is a digitally symbiotic machine, constantly learning and adapting to driver behavior, fuel quality, altitude, humidity, and traffic patterns. The car becomes an evolving system, not a static product. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel.